Hello everyone and welcome back to Alan Wake. Now last time we went through some hell. We had to deal with the cops, we had to deal with the FBI, we even had to deal with the darkness in multiple ways, including possessed objects like pipes and fucking bulldozers. So we're in trouble. We're in deep trouble right now. We need help. But
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
we did get away from that last time for now, but we gotta get to the kidnapper.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Got him! Got him! We up here.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here.
No, he's
Godspeed,
on our
son.
side.
I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note,
Thanks, bro.
I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
He's on our side. That's one person. Switch vehicles just for something a little different. Yeah, this thing is kind of. Whoa! My God. These controls are not that very bars. Let's just say that. If you couldn't guess by anything. Where am I now? Just gonna keep stealing cars. No?
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see,
More
to
about the
me that's
doctor's
strange because
interest.
I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, Isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I like all those little tidbit story things. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep stealing other people's cars. Cause why not? More stuff to look at. Let's see. Let's get a look at. Damn, there's something way up here. Manuscript.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
What? Is Mott the kidnapper? Who's first boss? Weird. Not sure on that one. Back to the car we go then.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Ooh. Collectible. I love looking at this shit. I'm supposed to be doing important things. It's great. Very productive though.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, somebody save me, bro. Please. Thank you. Volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake in 1970, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity. And all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Not many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Okay. Interesting. Museum entrance. Okay, well, so we're going into the museum.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Yeah, for real.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
What a bitch.
Wait,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Bro.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Mirror Peak. I don't wanna go.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, yeah, the shotgun is ready. The shotgun is prepared to be used. Manuscript.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Interesting. Still, Thomas Zane is still pretty much a secret. I need to add it. Oh, I want out of this. See, I knew this shit was gonna fucking. Oh, flashbang. That's good. Alright. Alright, well, we gotta go there, son. Fucking hell. Nothing over here? Looks like there'd be something like right there.
What the hell?
This is just getting worse and worse. Oh hell.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Alright. one out of this area pronto. Get me to Mirror's Peak or whatever the fuck it was called. Why are we lagging every time we pick something up?
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Runs Xbox 360 style.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard Power Company equipment.
Yeah, they're here for a reason. And that reason is to be used. Yeah, some of those can stay, fuck 'em. That's right. That's right. God damn. Pumped full of lead, bro. Get me out of these woods. Oh, manuscript. Tell me what has happened. / going to happen.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. "Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent."
Those checkpoints really get you. It's up here. Ooh. You know I'm going up here. There's secrets. Flashbangs. That. They're attacking me at the goddamn item boxes now. Fuck, are they gonna start attacking me here too? At the lights? Same secret. I'm just a fucking. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't see this. I didn't see this pathway.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action? Dog. You don't know how already. Where am I going? Ow. Where are we even going? I'm just on an adventure right now, bro. I think that's the way up. I want to go to this house over here. I hope I don't die. It's over here. This better have been worth it. This was not worth it. Oh, flare gun ammo. This is totally worth it. Yo, this was so worth it. So glad. I'm so glad I came back over. That's great. Okay, we need to go up there. We need to get out of this crazy fucking bullshit. We need to get like away from the woods as fast as possible. I don't want to be in the woods anymore, please. Haha. Ha. Assholes. Doing pretty alright. Oh god. Oh, the Evil Dead
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
So we're here. Fucking nothing. I don't like this area.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh no! He's a bastard. Thanks. Batteries. That's very...
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
This place? Yeah, it looks... Oh. Blowing shit up in my face.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Come on, bro, I believe in you. How are you supposed to win? Locked. I had a key. Key to this door. Yep. Where'd the key minigame go? Just doesn't register. Oh, I should use those flares.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I manage to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Yeah, shit. Fuck, we're picking up the hunting rifle. This is not good for anyone, but specifically me. I need to get to Mirror Peak. Like stat.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I about died. So much flare gun ammo. I gotta use this shit. Told me to hurry up. I'm coming, bro.
Birds.
Damn. Where the fuck am I? We're in the silver mine. The fuck? Oh hell. Tunnels go to Clover Lake.
even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel. Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this. I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Shit.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yeah, we can do that, I'm sure. Oh yeah, this is doable. Expertise. No! No! Yo! Expert.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I'm an expert. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe it, bro. Fuck is up here? was almost bad. Freaked out a little bit. Almost died a couple times. Unnecessary. Oh. What? Why am I here? Oh, I need to be over there. Okay. Okay. I really hope he can jump on that. If not, I'm gonna like die. Nice. Good job, Mr. Wake. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, are we out of the mines? Holy oh. Good lord. Phew. We made it. We've exited the mines, thank the lord. Cause that was something. I did not want to do more of these puzzles. I was not up for that. Manuscript. Focus. Oh yeah, this is nice. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
For what? Damn. Forget climbing, bro. I'm just gonna start jumping off of shit. Yo! Never mind. I ain't jumping off of fucking nothing. I still got that. Oh yeah, I still got that. See? Pretty good. Fast travel almost. Why? What's always with the birds, bro? Why is it always the birds? I don't want them. I don't want nothing to do
Cable car. Just great.
yeah, it's weird. made it out of that alright. Oh, oh my lord, I got like, stabbed a couple times. Alright.
Shit.
Holy shit. Yeah, that almost like landed on my face. That would have been no good, bro. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Surviving. Alive. That's all that matters. Good lord. Hunting rifle bullets in the Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a cathedral area, cathedral lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as the central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for holy shit. I apologize, I just died. But yeah, I'm a casualty of the area apparently, so yeah, it's not true. Cause I think my soul just left my body. No, but that's not true anyways, cause if Thomas Sane existed, it sounds like he what? Oh, we're getting Yes. Great. Yes. Holy shit. I almost died. That was almost it for me right there. Holy shit.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Bro knows something. He has to know something's weird. Come on, bro. Well, we've reached the ruins. Oh. Alright, well, I think before we cross these mountain ruins, I'm gonna cut this one here, because this is getting pretty crazy, and I think it would be good to save the rest of our journey to the peak for next time, because this has been quite long, and I just wasn't expecting this episode to take that long. But yeah, this episode 3 is quite longer than the other episodes, it seems, so far. Wonder how long it'll actually end up being. If I was close or not. We'll have to find out next time. But yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff went down. Not good. Definitely not good. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Previous videos, future videos, all that sorts of stuff. Continuation into this series, of course. I hope you enjoy that.